Blockbuster's history, even with Netflix. Netflix is working hard to be in the video-on-demand business, by the way, and God bless them, they've done really well so far. I mean, it's actually Blockbuster to me is an inspiration. Netflix is an inspiration because they've proven that a better delivery model will just be adopted. No matter how dominant Blockbuster seemed 10 years ago. I mean, 10 years ago, Blockbuster seemed like to own the thing, and Hollywood wasn't happy because they didn't get a good deal with them, and they would rent the same cassette over and over and over, right? Whereas Netflix proved that you actually could do better just by saving you the trip to the store. Well, if you save the trip to the mailbox, it would be even more convenient. So, and you don't have to wait. I mean, the one thing about Netflix is that you say you want to see this, but you don't know, does it come tomorrow, the day after, or a week later, right? And it's in some cases it doesn't matter, but it's certainly not the spontaneous. I want to see this thing right now. Just look at Netflix, right? Okay. It took them now it was a story now of 10 years to get to their 5-6 million subscribers, which is a major. I mean, nobody had thought 10 years ago they could do this, right? Sure. When the company started, I think they actually didn't want to sell DVDs or something, and they figured that wouldn't work. So they started with a different business plan, but then they said, let's just do the subscription model, and they really hit a sweet spot in terms of a consumer offering that people accepted, and generally speaking, I'm quite happy with, right? So Netflix is a success example, and the guy gave a great interview recently in the Wall Street Journal why it worked and why he wouldn't want to do something else. And they're going to milk that. Maybe they can double, right? But it is clear that if you offer the same kind of service, fully electronic on network, that's even more convenient. And maybe Netflix will be the brand. Maybe the database, how they keep in track of what people did, is one of the essential features here, right? So knowing your customer and the customer not getting the same offering over and over is a benefit certainly to the customer, because quite frankly, there's too many titles out there, right? It's what's confusing in random video on demand, even to me, is what title you want to watch if there's suddenly thousands, right? There has to be some sorting going on. And you want to sort it in such a way that the consumer makes a quicker choice, meaning that it's actually a benefit to the consumer, which means you have to keep a history of what they did before. And of course, this is all, not a privacy issue because it's all hidden of who the guy actually is. But without that, the choices are truly confusing, right? It's like trying to pick a random DVD on Amazon, you don't know what you want to watch. I mean, it's just infinite titles.